Doing tonight?
Whoa.
Looking good. I like the numbers tonight. That's good. That's excellent. Let's try to keep this up, shall we? All right, before we go any further, 3-7, please take it away. C7. I guess he's busy. Stand by.
I'm here, LT. Stand by.
Roger.
Start streaming. 2. Start your live stream.
Hey, lock it up.
Who's talking?
Albert.
LT, I've got some issues. Just give me 5. You're good to go ahead. I'll catch up with that one.
Push to talk now.
All right. All right, speaking of technical issues, first of all, you should know that there's a technical issue with the server tonight. I'm sure your squad leaders have briefed you about it, but just to be safe, we have an issue with one of our mods on the server, the Taliban group, or whatever the name was, mod, which means that every time you disconnect from the server and you try to reconnect, you might have to download that mod from scratch entirely. Just keep that in mind. So your reconnect to the server might take a bit longer than usual. With that said, for tonight, if you do have if you're KIA out in the field, you'll still have to request reinforcement via net 5 1.0, and then I'll simulate having Deco pick you up and then dropping you off. But if you're a technical disconnect, you're free to reconnect back to your element via respawning on a radio backpack. Everybody tracking? All right, tonight's topic. Son-in-law, are you back?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, yes, I'm ready to go.
Go ahead.
Attention to orders. Headquarters 506 Infantry Regiment Realism Unit, dated today. Headquarters of the 506 Infantry Regiment Realism Unit has reposed special trust and confidence in the patriotism, valour and abilities of
3-7, you cut out.
Joe Edici and Eli Orts. I'm sorry, gentlemen. I'm having bad mic problems here. Can I get back to you again, LT?
All right, and like I was saying, tonight's training topic is about reaction to ambush. Stand up, you can tell me what the 2 types of ambushes that we're reacting to. Who's that in the back? Specialist Souders.
Yes, sir. Near ambush and far ambush.
What's the difference?
Near ambush is anything within 50 meters. Far ambush is anything outside of 50 meters.
Not quite the answer I'm looking for. Can anyone correct him? Well, it's not really a correction. It's more of a, yeah, Son Rainey.
Inside or outside of grenade range, sir.
Excellent. That's what I'm looking for. Thank you very much. Now, Specialist Souders isn't incorrect when he says it's within 50 meters or outside of 50 meters, but we tend to talk about grenade throwing distance when it comes to identifying whether it's a close ambush or a far ambush. But in any case, what is your first reaction to an ambush, no matter the distance? Stand up if you got an answer. Sergeant Price.
Overall concealment.
All right, that's a good answer. Who's next? What's next? Anyone else? Private Andrick.
Find cover.
That's about the same answer, I'd say. Corporal Whalen.
Return fire and react to contact.
There you go. And what's the last step? There's one more in there, gents. There's always one. Son Prarini.
Push through and kick their fucking teeth down their throat, sir.
There you go. And throughout all of those 3 steps that you're doing, what is the one thing that you're supposed to do constantly? Son Price?
Communicate and 3D.
There you go. So, to summarize, get cover or concealment if you can't find cover, return fire, communicate, and push through if possible. And that's the key point I want to talk about tonight, if possible. If it's a close ambush, you're going to have to push through no matter what. But if it's a far ambush, maybe even out to 300, 400 meters, pushing through isn't as simple as just saying it, right? So, actually, before I talk about pushing through a far ambush, I want to talk about recognizing when you're in a, what's the word I'm looking for? Recognizing when you're decisively engaged. That's the word I'm looking for. Okay. Stand up if you think you have an idea of what it means to be decisively engaged. No wrong answers right now. Sergeant May.
Thank you, Lieutenant. You're decisively engaged when rounds are accurately, consistently being put on your location, either on your person or around you.
That's one of the qualities of being decisively engaged. I'm looking for something a bit more overall, a bit more general, you could say. Private Maliki, you have a different answer?
No, sir. I had about the same answer.
Okay. Private Kepner?
When the enemy is committed and they're not trying to, like, hit and run you, they're committed to destroying you instead of harassing.
That's for the enemy. I'm talking about our perspective. When we are decisively engaged, what does that mean for us? Sergeant Noble.
Thank you, sir. I would describe it as being unable to fire and maneuver effectively on the enemy without assistance.
Excellent answer, Sergeant Noble. Thank you very much. When you're decisively engaged, that means you are fixed by the enemy. All right, that means you have a casualty. That means you have been engaged with overwhelming firepower, or that just means that you're stuck in a shit spot and you can't move. No cover or concealment around you. When you are decisively engaged in an ambush, what do? Stand up if you have an answer. Still no wrong answers right now. Specialist Souders.
Yes, sir. You win the fire superiority contest. Once you have fire superiority, then you can start the maneuver.
Correct. If you're decisively engaged, you got to kill them before they kill you. Very simple answer, but very difficult in exercise. All right. So when we're in a close ambush, if you are the element that just is in the kill zone of the enemy and you're decisively engaged, you either win that gunfight or you get somebody else to bail you out. How do you get somebody to bail you out in a close ambush? Somebody stand up. We'll kind of get into the weeds of it now. Let me know if, oh, who's this? Sergeant Fraser? Sorry, didn't see you there.
Communication, sir.
Excellent. Communication. Always communicate. If you are the element in the enemy's kill zone and you are fixed, you are decisively engaged, you have to be able to recognize that and you have to be able to communicate that before you're all fucking dead. Who was it that stood up just now? Do you have a different answer? Corporal Whaling?
Conditions, actions, needs, what your friendly elements conditions is, what your actions are to mitigate the ambush, and what needs you have from friendly elements to assist you.
I'd say that's a decent answer if you are experienced enough to know and to be able to make that call in the moment. But within the first 5 seconds of an ambush, chances are half of the element is dead, the other half is in a committed decisive gunfight. So I won't dock your points if you cannot make that assessment immediately. But it is very important that somebody in your element does, and somebody does make that call out so that it makes its way up the chain of command. Everybody tracking so far? Let's talk about a fire ambush. If you are decisively engaged in a fire ambush, chances are the enemy has some pretty majorly heavy weapons, right? It's got a fucking autocannon, it's got a 50 cal, it's got mortars, it's got whatever you name it, right? So in a fire ambush, if you are decisively engaged, chances are the entirety of the platoon is decisively engaged, right? But if by some miracle one of the squads aren't decisively engaged, what do you think that element should do? Somebody stand up. Who's that in the back? Special Souders again.
Yes, sir. If a unit is not decisively engaged, they should use communication and the maneuver on the enemy.
Excellent answer. However, maneuvering on the enemy when they're 340 meters away, when the rest of your platoon is decisively engaged, might not be the best call, because by the time you're done with that maneuver, your platoon might be dead. So, may you have something else?
Thank you, Lieutenant. They should also return fire and engage the enemy to try to suppress and gain the superiority.
Excellent answer. In a fire ambush, your number one priority should be to maintain or regain initiative by taking, what's the word I'm looking for again? By gaining, I guess I'll call it, by gaining fire superiority, because maneuvering isn't as easy in a fire ambush compared to a near ambush. Son-in-law, are you back yet?
I affirm, sir.
You want to give it another try?
Okay, gentlemen, apologies for that technical error there, but attention to orders. Headquarters 506 Infantry Regiment Realism Unit, dated today, 17th of May 2025. Headquarters of 506 Infantry Regiment Realism Unit has reposed special trust and confidence in the patriotism, valour, fidelity and abilities of Eli Orts and Joe Idici. In the view of these qualities and their demonstrated potential for increased responsibility, they are therefore promoted to the rank of Private First Class with date of rank effective 16th of May 2025. By order of the Headquarters 506 Infantry Regiment Realism Unit. Congratulations, Privates First Class. Okay, we've got one more to go through, gents. Bear with me. Attention to orders. Headquarters 506 Infantry Regiment Realism Unit, dated today, 17th of May 2025. Headquarters of 506 Infantry Regiment Realism Unit has reposed special trust and confidence in the patriotism, valour, fidelity and abilities of Travis Gardner and Kyle Kepner. In view of these qualities and the demonstrated potential for increased responsibility, they are therefore promoted to the rank of specialists with data rank effective 16th of May 2025 by order of Headquarters 506 Infantry Regiment Realism Unit. Congratulations, specialists. Welcome to the E4 Mafia. And apologies again to those gentlemen.
Thank you very much, Sergeant Lowe. For those who just got promoted, I can't really change your rank in TeamSpeak right now. So if somebody else can take care of that for me, thank you very much. But if you haven't been adjusted, let me know afterwards. Okay, someone's doing it for me. Thank you very much. Where was I? Yes, reaction to ambush, fire ambush, maneuvers, fire superiority. Okay, next up, let's talk about breaking contact in both the decisively engaged scenario and when you haven't been decisively engaged. So, stand up if you think you know what a break contact maneuver looks like. Ooh, lots of standing up today. Who's that in the back? Specialist Jacobs.
So break contact would pretty much be like bounding backwards.
All right, pretty much, yeah. A couple more details required in there. Somebody else, maybe? Private Kepner?
So one set of the element will provide covering fire while the other ones bounce backwards, so to keep the enemy suppressed while they're in movement.
Good answer. Follow-up question for you. Who is the one set and who is the one moving? Same person.
Sorry, the weapon squad will be the one to stay put first, provide the suppressing fire, and then the rifle squad.
Trick question there. Sorry, Private. Somebody else on me.
That's special.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Oh, my apologies.
Thank you, Lieutenant. It is the furthest element from contact will set and cover while the closest will bound and then switch.
I'm not entirely happy with that answer just because the furthest element away in a platoon or even a task force contact might be 340 meters away and they might not even have line of sight. Son Rainey?
Thanks, sir. The element that is the furthest away with the best line of sight to provide covering fire is the one that should set.
There's a tiny little detail I'm looking for. Son Price, you have something to add?
Negative.
All right. Now, who is supposed to be moving first? If that wasn't already covered, I don't think it was. Son Price?
Whoever is nearest to the contact.
There you go. Good answer. Now, depends on the direction of travel as well. Whoever is supposed to be set and whoever is supposed to be moving might change, okay? Everything is very much dependent on MET-TC. Everything is very much dependent on context, on the situation, on who is still actually combat effective. If the furthest element away with the line of sight to the enemy is actually half dead, and they're not combat effective, they can't set. Somebody else has to set for them. Somebody else has to move into line of sight or move to an advantageous position to set before the elements can begin moving. Now, that is when we are not decisively engaged. When we are decisively engaged, how do we break contact? Any ideas? Son Price again.
Same plan, but broken down to individual squads, teams, and body teams. If you have a body team that's decisively engaged, the other body team that's further away will cover, and then they move and follow the same procedure as above.
There you go. That's one half of the answer I'm looking for. If you are the elements that's decisively engaged, you'll break contact by any means necessary. One person at a time, one battle buddy team at a time, one fire team at a time. And what's the other half? Anyone has any other ideas? Trick question again. So, fuck me. Corporal Henderson, I believe. Son Henderson.
36.
sorry, it's been a while.
Utilizing smoke.
You're utilizing smokes in pretty much every single maneuver here.
Oh, okay. Thanks for
Bit of a trick question again. Hopefully somebody can figure it out. Anyone else wants to try? No? Sometimes when you're decisively engaged, you can't break contact no matter what. That's the trick question. If you cannot break contact no matter what, you have to be, first of all, be able to recognize it, second of all, communicate it, and then third of all, make sure your guys are in as good of a position as possible, which leads me to my next and final point, micro maneuvers. Now, micro maneuvers, just as the name suggests, means you are minutely adjusting each individual soldier's positions in any scenario, really, but in an ambush, it is a lot more important than you would think. So, in an ambush, you are already caught off guard, you're already in the enemy's kill zone. It is the enemy who has dictated the pace of combat, the positions, everything. So you have to do everything in your individual power to mitigate the circumstances for yourself. So, for example, if you're in an urban environment, you're caught on the road, immediately get the fuck off the road, right? Get the fuck out of the LDA, get into cover, get into an alley, jump fences, do whatever it takes to break line of sight or move yourself away from the kill zone. If you're in a rural area, first of all, hopefully you're not traveling through a field when you get caught like that, but it happens sometimes, you never know. But if you're in a rural area, get yourself behind a tree, get yourself behind some rocks. It's the first stage of reaction to contact, really. Find yourself some cover and concealment. However, I also want to stress that once you're in cover, it's not done. Begin fighting back, and as you begin regaining the advantage, you have to continuously adjust your position throughout that entire engagement until you are given the order to either break contact or to push through. It was a pretty lengthy lecture there. Let me know if you are losing track. Everybody tracking so far? All right, before I go any further, Swan Low, would you like to add anything?
Thanks, LT. Just a couple of key points that I want to re-highlight that the LT's already brought out. Communication and coordination is the very important factor when it comes to fighting withdrawals. Ensure you communicate what's going on, what your intent is, and if you need assistance. We can't read minds, so communicate. Also coordinate with your supporting elements as you bound rearwards. So ensure that you do that. Let them know where you're going, what direction you're moving, how far you're moving, what size element is moving. So the more information that you can provide up and sideways will ensure that you will succeed in that manoeuvre. That's all I've got, LT. Thank you.
Thank you, Son Lo. Segues very nicely into my last point. Bottom line up front. Every single communication, every single piece of traffic has to prioritize bottom line up front in an ambush scenario, because when you get ambushed, every single person is communicating every single thing at the same time. 40-man platoon all talking at the same time. We're going to lose our minds eventually. So make sure bottom line up front, bottom line up front, bottom line up front. If you don't know what bottom line up front means, that means the gist of your message has to be communicated within the first 5 seconds of your traffic. And that's it from me. Stand up, you have say Q or a C. Seeing none. All right, let's go into our mission tonight. Open up your maps. As you can see, a couple of markers on the west side of the airfield here. I'm going to be moving you to Juniper Point at the start point to the northwest, and then you'll go through each of these waypoints in subsequent order. How you get there isn't really, there's really only one way for you to go. It's north to south. Yeah, expect some ambushes. That's all I'll say. Can't really say any more, otherwise it won't really be ambushes.
Spoilers.
So I'm surprised you had something?
Negative.
Okay. If there are no more C's or Q's, let's give it 5 seconds on me.
Thank you, Lieutenant. Are we expecting civilians in the town area?
Good question. There will be civilians in St. Philip.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Anyone else? Tom Price.
Enemy capabilities are to be expected as before insurgents and the law.
They will be motorized and somewhat mechanized, but I wouldn't expect much. Alright, seeing none. Group hug, let me move you all out there. Oh, it's on elbow. No, always one man.
No, I got nothing, sir. I was in
Okay,
anticipation.
how about you, Lancaster?
I got nothing, sir. Same as our
Okay, alright, now everybody group hug.
Group hug.
The lieutenant doesn't bite.
Not today. Get off. Get off.
Alright, 3-7, your show. Good luck, boys.
Thanks, gents. You're clear to lock and load.
Lock and load.
Alpha, lock and load.
All call signs on 4-0. Break. We'll lead out 3-2. You'll lead us out.
Teams are going to be as follows. Myself and Manuel was 1. Team 2 will be O'Neill and Lee. Break.
It's Lancaster 45. What are we saying about
CLS is carried by O'Neill.
3-4.
Lee, have you had any time stepped up team leading?
A couple of times, yes.
Okay. Would you like to run us through IC for the element tonight?
If we get KIA, how do we
If I am ordered to do so, sir, I will.
First of all, don't call me sir. I work for a living.
I forgot.
I appreciate your formality, but
Yeah, Katie, I got everybody else. I can hear everybody but you.
Well, Bravo, if I'm told to do so, then yes, I will be to IC.
Alright.
Sorry, Andrew,
So,
what did you say?
I'll have
Did
you
you say your radio check on 5-1?
take the reins on that if something happens to me. You know what your net is to step up to?
But yeah, 40.5 is our...
No, I would need clarification for that.
Alpha, let's go. We're on point. Linky, take us out.
He said Tower 1.
Moving time now.
4-1 would be the freaking squad net. And then if you have to go onto Platoon for some reason, that's 4-0. But like how our net is 4-1.5, just knock it down 0.5 and there you are on the squad net.
Copy.
3-4. And it's sent for email on 0.5.
Alright, you guys all got a warm and fuzzy on that? You know what we, what your guys' roles are? All good?
Copy. Andrew, did your question get answered?
Copy, I like having everybody go to the same place. We don't split up much unless we absolutely have to. Alpha's going to be point.
Standard.
And we're going to be following these gents out, so...
Advise Havoc 3 is also my time now.
Right, just go ahead and...
Alpha. Follow through.
On the move. Follow me.
Check that.
Alpha, follow me. On the move.
Alright, and Selkirk's running to catch up with you, Ennis. I think I just saw him. Alright.
Can you guys hear me on 40.5?
Loud and clear. Loud and clear.
Give me a strong right wedge. Oh, looks like we're traffic jammed. Alright.
Alpha, Selkirk will be 2 IC. Andrick is CLS Mike.
Hey, Ryder.
Tracking up.
So my 2 is gonna be Lee, and CLS is gonna be O'Neill, as per what we've been doing recently.
Okay.
Alright. I briefed him on the step-up net, but just keep an eye out for that. If something happens to make sure that he gets up at the... Yeah, anyway.
Yeah.
Because it's possible, like, if, you know, if stuff's going down, you might forget or something, so I just want him watching out in case you do.
That's good.
So anytime we're stopped like this, right, we gotta give him space, take a knee. Don't be like standing up like this, you know, with your binos, looking around, looking at pretty birds. Just make sure you're always taking a knee, even if there's no cover.
We're going to turn south past the yellow house. Selkirk, good to see you. Our teams, Faye, Selkirk, Selkirk will 2 IC. Andrick and myself will be the other far team. We'll be team 1. Selkirk and Faye will be far team 2. Copy. Selkirk, this is fire and near ambush training, so expect people to go down.
Alpha, move us up.
Alpha's moving out. We're going to be following shortly. Let's go.
Forget what I said about the wedge. Since we're on the path, we're going to stagger column it. Manny, come on up in on the front, or freaking front-ish left. I guess I'm technically point still, but whatever.
Reporting helipad to the 150.
3-2's got eyes on a helipad. No, disregard.
Bravo, reference the structure to the right of the yellow house. Looks more like a radar station platform.
Yeah, that's not a helipad. I guess maybe in a pinch you could probably land on it, but...
It could be. If they put more sheet metal on it.
Listen, Sergeant May, we're legs, we don't understand aircraft things. That's why we have pilots.
Fair.
So you're picking it up slightly, we'll do the same.
Yeah, I mean, to me, anything's a helipad, so.
You mean like White's forehead?
Well, if I put a big H on my forehead,
big enough,
you know, like
it.
that's how I can tell. That's how I can tell it's a helipad. Is there's a big H on it.
We'll maintain case now.
Listen,
truthfully, some helipads are triangle.
Listen, Ryder. When we get back to base, I have some whiteout. You can point. You can draw an H on my forehead if you want.
Pops down to. Actually, no, disregard. I like this. I like the stagger.
Yeah, I'm just saying though, not all helipads have an H. Some of them are triangles.
What's wrong with you?
Lots of things. I had them tested.
I failed.
Hey, 3-1, do you want us to kind of broaden our formation here? Or are we maintaining the...
Oh, somebody's in contact up there. Move 145 with me. Wedge, a strong left. Moving uphill to the radar dish. We are to get eyes on that contact. Copy.
We just pushing in through the fence?
Okay, they are pushing through the fence. We're gonna cut right and do the same.
Eyes on smoke, straight south. About
101 copies.
You got eyes on smoke straight
Continue
south.
moving east.
White
Continue
smoke's
moving
enemy.
east.
Continue moving east. I'll get a breach up on the fence.
Meters inside the white smoke.
Over here, making a breach over here. Covered, almost done.
Copy, Alpha, hold.
He's got voices.
Go. Bravo.
Alright. Sweep through with me. Maintain that strong left.
Got eyes on more of that smoke about 100 meters to our straight south.
Alpha Bravo online, pushing south.
Get online with me to my left. We're just gonna sweep straight through this.
I'll wait for you guys. Manny, you two on my left. Alright, good deal. Let's push through. Online. Push through, push through.
We are moving directly at 3-2.
Wait, are they to the south?
Just southeast. 3-2 is in our fire line right now.
Oh, we're good. We're not even taking fire.
Continue pushing south around the bottom of this hill.
Contact, maybe close left, northeast. Ah, fucked up.
Oh shit, I can't even round out. There's somebody.
Bravo, check in. I saw a casualty.
Alpha will stay and give supporting fire. Alpha, stay and give supporting fire to Bravo as they push through.
Check that, Alpha. Mike, stay with the Bravo casualty.
I'm up. I'm getting treated.
Negative. I have many at my position right now
I'm
behind
up.
a rock.
I'm getting treated. I'm up. I'm getting treated.
Roger, stay with them on base.
Bravo as they push through.
Yellow smoke direct east. There's friendlies on the smoke. Yeah.
I can use some morphine.
Yeah, I was just trying to get it situated. My damn pockets weren't set up.
Good fucking line of sight up to this spot. Just happened to find it.
Confirm, we are
You're green.
over the crest. We are co-located with elements of 3-1.
3-1, do you want Alpha to still hold or push up and support Bravo?
Good. We'll be moving a bit slow. My leg's all fucked up.
Roger.
All teams rally on grid rep 046117.
We're gonna orient south, approximately south-southwest, back toward the
Alpha, we're moving south to the ridge line, about 100 meters behind on the ridge line.
Mike until you
Follow
can
me.
link up with us, Manny.
Can't wait till we actually get splits in here.
Let's put
Legs
southeast.
can actually function somewhat. Get hit like that.
Nope.
Until I realized I thought it was like so.
Alpha
What it
pushing
is.
southeast.
Alright, we're getting into a platoon line.
We're gonna platoon line. We're holding the north-south MSR.
You heard him, set up here.
If you don't mind, I'll be south, copy. We're moving now.
Friendly's on the left.
Take the left.
Move.
You got Manny over there?
Yeah, I'm right here.
All right, Manny. This is you. Find a good tree.
3-1. I'm hearing you calling
Yes.
Alpha, but you
I can't keep up with you guys. Just bear in mind, we're all fucked up.
Roger that.
Yeah.
3-7, go for
Well, you're in luck.
I'm
We're
gonna
holding for the
cover our
moment.
six.
This north-south is all us right now to hold. So.
Hey, Meg.
Take us to the
Oh no, he's moving us from point.
south to waypoint 2. There's one copy.
Roger, do you have a bearing for me?
We're following Bravo out.
5-0.
We're following Bravo at 150.
Moving now.
Collapse on me. Strong left wedge. We're going 150 to waypoint 2.
Strong right wedge.
I'm gonna walk, so
150.
we should be able to match Manny's pace to us,
movement 150
at least for the moment.
towards waypoint 2. Over.
Hey, is anybody
So
covering us?
we're on the move.
Copy. Yep.
I hope that yep was in response to my question.
Advise civilians are moving north from the town to our location.
Civilians are moving north out of the town toward us. Be sure you're checking your fire down.
Verbally engage with civilians as possible.
Bravo's holding here. Hold, set up.
Copy, nope, continue movement, Bravo.
Roger, this is a giant ODA, are you sure?
A firm.
Copy, disregard it. Alright, move up, never mind.
We're gonna spread.
Civilian truck on the road.
Where's this? Truck on the road.
Civilian truck on the road.
Civilian truck, it's got civvies in it.
Holy fucking booking it. Stop.
Go back.
Don't watch the truck, watch the fucking
Set security 360 around the truck.
Push past this guy, let 3-2 handle it.
Actual, this is Bravo. Be advised, setting security around the civilian truck to the south.
Stop the truck.
Alright, let's... 3-1 Bravo on me,
Be
let's go.
advised, we're taking
Far tree line.
southeast security.
3-7 is 3-1, we have the truck stopped.
Bravo copy, shifting to southeast.
Fasten, Jacobs. Brown pass crossing.
Brown, give me your big
Copy,
gun on
that's
the
across.
Man, you said you're good to move regular pace now?
I'm right here. I'm going down inside the fucking water.
Alright, too easy.
Heads up, there's people in the back of that truck.
Yeah, I'm right here first. Get on the other side.
Jacobs location.
Rock from on the way.
Actual
Alright, hold here for a second. He's in the back. Alright, Lee. In this case, take the right side. There's more room for you to maneuver over there. And then we'll keep going. Eyes on a target, straight front. This is Bravo, be advised. Enemy contact, south, 100 to 150 meters. We are setting base.
Get base here,
Additional, I have an audible on a tracked Vic of some kind past that ambush position.
Bravo, do you want to take this house? Yeah, Team 2, move to it, we'll bound to you. I'm moving up to the house.
That sounds fucking big.
Yep, I already called it up.
Yeah, I got eyes on it. It's a BTR. Making its way around the woods to the south.
We're set at the house.
You're sure it's a BTR? Okay, Manny, we gotta get to that house. We gotta get lower to some concealment.
That was a hit.
This is Bravo 18 on that Vic. Stand by out.
Looks like that BTR is still up.
It may still be up, but we did hit.
I think you might have killed the crew. Cover inside this house.
Move southwest to the covered rocks.
Got more infantry contacts south of the BTR. Who was there? Guys want to get this house.
Enemy contact southwest, 50 meters. They're flanking us to the right.
I'm with you.
They're flanking us to the right or the left?
To the right.
To your right.
Roger, Alpha's moving to the right. They're cutting them off. vehicle out there, the 165. We gotta keep moving. On me, we're gonna peel southwest past Alpha.
Say again, last.
Okay, we have a BMP 255, 120 meters out.
Just took one down at 145, just took one down at 450 on white smoke.
Right south and find me at the rubble pile.
Contact. Let's fucking go back to the east. Go. I'll meet up like you go. I'm coming around. Go. You guys go.
O'Neill's down.
To the east.
I can't see this guy, Manny. I need some suppression.
Team 2, start bounding south-southeast up toward that fence line.
This is Bravo.
O'Neill, let's go.
Almost out, let's step up. Well, down two.
Everyone, this is Bravo 2C. Enos, or, I'm sorry, White is down, Emmanuel's down.
I'm back up. Fucked up, but I'm up.
I'm here. I'm gonna drag him back.
Bravo lead. 31 Bravo, this is Private Lee stepping up for Bravo 2C. White is down. Say again, White is down.
It's Bravo 3C stepping up. Be advised, Bravo Axel is down. I need support on my position, Russian kill and smoke. I'm probably gonna pass out here.
Okay.
Let me check. Where's that? Yep. You got it. Where's your actual? SKA. Copy. Two ICs engaging at the ridge line to your front. I got rear security.
Where?
O'Neill, where is It's up here by Lee.
Relay that position to me.
Mike, this is Bravo. Mike, Bravo actual is down.
Down or KA?
A firm, civilians in front of us.
Civilians in front.
Shift west, shift 255.
Shift west 255.
One says with
3, this is 3-1.
2 on me.
3-7, be advised, 2 times casualties, 1 KIA, 1 wounded, being treated by Mike.
Negative. I'm currently with 3-1 right now.
Come in, Bravo. Let's get that status check.
I'm gonna pick him up and drag him.
Be advised, civilians coming at us. Watch these guys, they're fleeing.
Civilians to our 120, coming into us as well.
Be advised 3-1, civilians passing through our lines.
Paper. We're maintaining position to deal with casualties and then we'll move. That's White.
Civilians moving up on us from behind.
Alpha's on the shoreline in front of the house.
Are you in a position to continue moving? I've got 1 casualty still. I can leave some here and get the others moving.
I'd like you to, best as possible, keep moving. Mike and I'll stay with your guy.
Copy.
Alpha Bravo, let's move out southwest 240, right of that white smoke.
What's your man?
Bravo, move out southwest.
Manny, stay with, are you walking wounded, or?
Continue your move,
This is white,
southwestern
on
direction to the
Alright,
next
then we're moving.
maintain southern
Alpha,
security
move
while
us
the rest
out
of the
point
platoon,
to the
swings
240
around and
Charlie.
creeps through the
Alright,
buildings to the
Roger,
west.
taking
How
command.
copy, over?
Squad net 410.
This is, White stepping up to take command of Bravo on 4-1, over.
Hey, Mike,
Copy,
where are you, man?
White.
Alpha on the move.
3-3, go for 3-1.
This is Mike. I got one civilian
Linking up.
Sounds like White's back.
Keep moving.
240, we're linking up with
one further south.
Mike,
Yes.
can you do something with this dude?
He's KIA.
Oh, is he?
Yes.
Looting with his hand. Continue moving.
Go through.
Let's get online with Alpha on their left-hand side. Sweep through. I'm hearing shots up here southwest.
Team lead, I'm attached to you until I get back to my squad.
150 consonant is 3-3.
3-3 is somewhere to the 150 from us on the other side of that white smoke. Keep an eye out for them.
One down.
Alpha, watch those ruins to our west as well.
Friendly's left. Yep, got us friendlies.
Clear.
Calling the ruins clear, push in.
Shift further south, yeah.
We got shift further. Let's shift further south. Let's go.
Move in.
Hey, firm. I'm falling behind.
Get set up on
We'll be on your left, 3-1. We'll be
Manny,
on
you
your
still
left.
with us?
Hey,
Yeah,
for
there
that
you are.
store down slope.
Here.
Go for the store.
Gotta figure out our orientation right now with these guys.
Bravo, we're still moving about 240 towards the docks.
Yep.
Alpha's checking out these ruins.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Bravo, shift to your right. Follow Alpha in.
Get online with me, we're pushing down to the docks.
Alpha, this is Bravo. You may as well push to the docks. This friendly's already in them.
Got it. Bravo on me, we're clearing.
Over right behind us. One set.
Alright.
2 set.
We'll roll through on this right hand side.
On you, Jacobs. What was that?
Alpha on me. Let's go.
This way.
Mike, we're gonna keep this hard wall for a minute, because they're clearing it.
Jacobs, go.
Safety and Alpha.
Door holding.
Not on that side. Let's go this way, this way.
We'll drop back down in that lane on the far side of this compound. If we go down from where we're at, we'll get channelized.
I'm here all day.
I got a 2-story with broken glass. Might be people inside there.
You wanna push through?
That's me breaking glass.
Copy.
Dude, if you want
I'm
to
gonna
push
cut
through,
this
feel
so we
free.
can drop down
Otherwise,
as
we're gonna-
needed.
Burn, get ready. We're about to break down.
Alright, now we have a little lane there if
Yeah,
we
as
need
soon
to.
as you do, I'm down.
Tell me when you're moving. I've got to 6 back here.
My man.
If you want to move, 3-1. Fucking, we got you covered.
Roger, Alpha, we're next to 3-3 right now,
I have not-
by the guard
eyes on
shack. We're ready to
nothing
drop down to where the
except for
connexes are. Just call when you're ready.
3-3 has eyes on nothing to the south and southwest. Bravo, gate.
Almeida, watch that.
I've got movement in this building back here. Individuals moving in the yellow building to the north.
Are they
That's
friendly?
friendlies. They are friendlies. My team's
I didn't know we had people back there that.
Telling me an individual is moving out there. God damn it.
I mean, we did kind of SOP clear it. We just bypassed, so.
Right.
Yeah, nobody checked that though.
Burns, do you have eyes on the
Anyway, good looking out though. That's not like an issue. Just make sure.
I have eyes on the mezzanine apron.
All good.
Copy. Make sure nothing comes out through this window
All
of
good.
the building right in front of it.
He's just calling me.
We're dropping down to the
calling
bridge.
my guys a slur-like individual. Sierra on white.
Actual Bravo's
Alright,
3-3. Wish us luck. We're going for it.
3-1's moving up. Stand by.
Be advised, we're
Copy.
covering 3-1.
Warehouse on the left. Go.
Roger, taking it. Bravo, let me.
Bravo copies.
Crossing.
Cross, sir. Last man cross. Copy.
Civilians have been identified in the vicinity of the MSR.
They've got a pillbox 210 far across the bay. I don't know that we have line of sight to that now.
Civilians have been identified by ISR.
There are civilians in the complex.
The north-south MSR.
You're supposed to tell me when you're moving.
I told you we were moving.
Here's the deal.
Oh, I didn't hear you. My bad.
Manny,
I'll scream next time.
we're gonna move to the crane right there, and we're gonna get long cover, and then we're gonna send them up to that house straight front.
We're just moving south. Find the MSR.
O'Neal, get ready to bump us down.
Bump south.
Look in front.
Right by the E&P building.
And then the two of them can move up.
I could do that. I could do it that way too. Yeah. All right. 3, 2, 1, moving.
Bravo. We can shift east.
I'll go now.
Moving.
There's already friendlies moving up to those houses, so we can just sweep
Bravo,
through
this
this
is
side of the dock.
3-1. We can shift east
moving
and
here.
follow those friendlies.
Okay, 3-1's telling us to shift east and follow those friendlies in. We'll link back up with them, but we're gonna head straight south first. Push with me, let's go.
Yeah, come up here on my left, and you'll be good. And we'll just kind of push through on line here. I don't know, guys. I got a funny feeling about this. About this dock.
I've got audible on friendlies talking inside the building marked E and P. Let's move to the wall to their right. And we'll call our movement there.
Fight like we're probably the only show in town here.
Roger that. 3-3's got this elevated position, seeing all the way to the dock. You can move up ahead.
They want us to stay on the west side of the MSR in the town, which means we need to cut straight south from where we're at.
This is Bravo. It looks like we're pretty quiet here. We're going to move south outside the perimeter to get into our lane.
Stand by for priority message.
We got friendlies to the southeast.
On me, we're going south. Let's go.
Last man up.
And the forces are not entering buildings unless contacted from those buildings.
We're not to enter civilian buildings unless we're contacted from them. Or if we see enemy in those buildings. Or hear them.
Paper.
You're not allowed to enter. We gotta follow SOP.
To your right. It looks clear the whole way down the road if you want to set.
We've moved west to the further western road that looks south.
O'Neal, let me know when we're
End of
moving.
the block.
We're waiting on Alpha to get to us.
Is there any way we can peek this fence here, or this wall? 3-4, is there any way we can peek into this wall?
Float with me, we're gonna follow 3-4.
Alpha, this is Bravo. We're currently following 3-4.
Moving back to the MSR.
Back. Got it. Good luck, 3-1.
White 3.
Some smoke.
Hearing a vehicle to our south or southwest.
O'Neal, I need a flash through that door.
I'm gonna open it and flash it.
Wait, I gotta put in.
Stand by.
Flash out.
I'll let Delta go first.
Okay, flash out.
Hold the stairs.
Get down, get down, get down. We got civilians in here. You gotta do your targets. So you're gonna have to get down. Yo, in the fucking stairwell.
Well through, dude. Lee, stay with them. Roger.
Is that opening?
Fine. Clear. Alright, door behind you.
Alright.
Opening. Outside. Close it. Alright, I'm ready to move upstairs.
Okay, need another flash up there, I'll handle it. Just keep it covered, I'll handle it.
Yeah.
Okay, flash 3, 2, 1, flash out! Go, go, go! Civvy on the right.
Dead check. This guy's down.
See your hands. Don't try anything funny.
Door here.
Alright.
Opening.
Back on Lee.
Negative.
We got the stair.
Copy. Say again, last traffic.
Room's clear.
Oh, got another door back here.
Negative.
I'm gonna open it.
I'm with you, Manu.
3, 2, 1.
O'Neal, collapse up on us.
Alright, I'm going in, going right.
Hold on.
More stairs up here. Looks like it's a base or attic. I'm gonna get a flash up here. Flash. Flash going out. Flash out. Bad flash, bad flash, bad flash.
Bad flash.
You guys okay?
Fucked up, but I'm
I'm
up.
green.
Okay, we need another flash.
But I don't have a flash. What, you got a flash?
O'Neal, you got a flash?
Yeah, where do you want?
Switch with me, switch with me.
Up there.
On a flusher.
Going up, going left. One down. Left is
Alpha's
clear.
got casualties, they need our help.
Lee took a round.
Alright, patch up and then we're gonna keep moving.
Shit, I got a shit ton of contacts outside and southeast.
Engage, engage!
I don't know who this element is to the southeast, but they're getting
I'm moving down to the window
They're getting
below.
flanked to their rear, whoever this is. You might want to get over
This
here.
is Bravo. Whoever that is to the southeast of the three-story house is getting flanked. They need to watch themselves. Over.
I'm right under. Get overrun.
We need to go. We need to go. Push down, on me. We're going to go out the south side door. We don't have time for this. Who's shooting at us? This is Bravo. We're trying to move to you guys, but we still have contacts in this lane. Lee, come on.
I'm here. I'm with the menu.
I thought you were behind me. We're all good then.
stay low. Don't stand up.
What, you good?
No, I got shot. Bypassing stuff.
It's not your guys' fault, but we shouldn't be bypassing stuff like this. We're getting outflanked.
Hey, I'm gonna take cover in this building.
Yeah, watch. I covering you.
You're fine, dude.
Thank you. I'm bleeding. I gotta treat myself.
3-1, this is Bravo. Where are you in relation to the park where all the gunfighting is going on right now? What direction are you from there?
Let's move up and clear that out. I need at least 2 people on me.
Reloading.
You're on their far western side getting outflanked. Over.
Bravo, we still got contacts to our southwest.
I suggest we push through, clear those guys out.
They're sending 3-3 to help us, which 3-3 is already basically online to our south, I think.
All the more reason we should push them.
Let's go this way.
Contact.
He's watching that one. Neil, where'd you see him?
I still got a guy.
Neil, where were they?
On the other side of the fence, 300.
House northwest. I'm pretty sure it's occupied. You guys good to move? Sound off.
Good move.
Please, green.
Good to move.
Let's go.
Stack on me.
Yeah, fucking hit it. Is this 3-1 here? Yeah, finally.
That's part of 3-1.
Go with 3-1. Alpha, go with.
Whatever, I'm pieing it. Going in.
Still green.
Across the street. Mike, what's the status on this guy?
The whole stairs. You guys pull through.
Clear. Clear.
Lee, on you.
Alright, go on the stairs.
Stay down, sir. Stay down.
I'm with. Where is? Got door left on top of the stairs. Opening door. Plying.
Bathroom on the west side.
Pass clear. Corner. One door.
I believe so. I have some randos with me.
I'm gonna hold this door for
right.
to clear that.
Clear.
There's the door. Fine. Nothing there. Moving up. Alright, let me get a flash out.
You said you're out of flashes.
I got him.
I'm not. Now I am. Moving.
Go, go, go.
Going right. Right's clear.
Clear.
Building clear, reverse stack. O'Neill's point. Where is your battle buddy?
Hey, just stick with us, okay? Till we find your unit.
Is your radio working? Are you okay?
I don't think so.
3-1, this is Bravo. I've got one times member of 3-3. He does not appear to be, his radio doesn't appear to be working by himself. If they're missing a guy, I've got him. I got a better question. Where is the rest of his squad? They were supposed to be here.
here?
He
Send
headed
it.
south, I believe. Rex, where you going? You know where you're supposed to be going? Why don't you stick with us for now? Until we can find your parents.
Roger.
Hey, we were breaking contact from this lane. We were cutting to the east side and following 3-2 down. On me, let's go.
Which way did you go? We weren't behind you. We're still getting this guy sorted. Come back to the house if we can.
Come back to your last position. You copy?
Oh.
Say again, sorry?
You come back to the house, we lost eyes on you. We're trying to get the...
Oh, I'm outside by the dirt path to your south.
I see.
I know I'm going kind of rapid fire with the comms, but it's just because since you've got rodeo on freaking higher net. Last calling station, say again. It appears so, yes. Roger, we're eventually going to make our way over there.
Moving.
Another cross out coming. Looks like we got friendly
Hey,
scouts.
can you supply your law tube from this guy, dude? This poor guy who got killed.
Let's keep crossing.
Be advised that Bravo is resupplying AT from friendly KIA.
I'm up, I guess.
We're gonna cut through the backyard here and use that lane to move down to 3-2. That should be able to get us pretty close to 3-7, who will take this guy off our hands. Follow me to the garage. Let's see some hanging out here.
Emmanuel, last man.
Keep your head in the swivel just in case. I'm pretty sure we're missing stuff. Just chill here, Rex. Catch up. Alright, let's go.
This is 3. Yeah, send it. No.
Send it east.
I'm running behind.
Bravo's next to the BTR, Rick.
Maintain here with the extra.
Alright, so Rex, just pick an angle. We're gonna chill here until someone can come pick you up. Or until we get retasked. Manny, you could push to the far side of the street here if you want to use that defilade there and kind of try to dominate the road. That's probably the best spot for you.
I was thinking that, but we got friendlies down towards the south already. I don't want to...
You do?
Yeah, they're over there by that other wreck.
Yep. So that's going to be...
How's all our ammo looking?
Yeah, give me an ace.
I'm yellow on ammo. I'm yellow on ammo.
I've got you some boxes.
Hold it for now.
Hold it? All right.
ISR indicates the town is clear at this time. We're going to move to waypoint 4.
Right now? Which direction?
Yeah, let's go south.
Roger, moving to waypoint 4.
Marching order will be 3-3, then 3-1. Your name's 3-2-3. Bravo on point.
Bravo's on point. We'll follow up after they've passed through.
Yeah, we're sustaining a lot of these guys.
Bravo, hold short of the intersection.
Rex, here's 3-7. Get with him. And best of luck.
How far off comes?
Hello?
This is the one
Three,
from
three.
Channel 3 having issue, radio issues.
Come with me.
Back at the main MSR.
Crossing on your left.
Hold position, not in the gas station. Right here ought to be fine.
I mean, the concrete should protect you if that tank explodes, right? Theoretically?
Sure, let's go with that.
On 3-3 to take lead.
Alright, I'm going combat pace.
Alright.
Opening to the right.
Bravo, pick it up after 3-3. Check net at 3-3.
Alpha, we're staring column over.
Bravo,
Alright, on me back onto the road.
Checking the store.
Pause X, pause X, pause X.
Pause X, pause X, pause X.
Alright, who the fuck are you? Why are you here?
Everyone sling your rifles.
Tolbert.
I'm sorry, Sergeant Price. You gotta go fast.
Wait. I love
If
it.
it's not, shake right to left.
3 points.
Don't get your hopes up just yet.
Come on, Briggs. You know I'm an
I
optimist.
actually hit my mic.
Yeah, the thing is,
You guys are okay, right?
Alright, cool.
talking,
Sounds okay.
like running your mouth
On
about the
me.
face
I'm
of the
okay.
Brown, get
issue,
back in
it
line.
tends to fucking
Green, green.
say
Should be up here.
Yes.
So, just keep your mouth
Why? No,
Bravo,
don't talk that
get
shit.
in your position, and then we'll...
Shutting the fuck up.
Tolbert, you're gonna stay
I'll
right
be
behind
that
Brown
Boxford.
in a
just
staggered
get
column,
Oh, good, good.
and I will be rear.
I'm back to
Go
green
up
on
there.
ammo.
Copy.
Everyone copies.
I'll meet a hurry
Good
on
to
ammo.
go, buddy.
All stations move. Grid 04, fight
copy.
106,
Alpha,
keep at
Bravo,
1. Assign a
195,
football field
resupply.
with resupply.
We're gonna
I've
resupply.
got 6
We're gonna
plus
go
1
resupply.
Copy, we're gonna
Bravo,
get resupply.
We're moving to the
195
football field to
resupply.
resupply. That should be to our straight southwest. Reference the green smoke.
Moving.
Be waiting for Jacobs and invitation.
Bravo on me, resupply. Hey, actual, remember I said I hate rain? I would love some fucking rain right now. Great.
Why? Why?
Because it couldn't get worse.
You're good, Mike. I had to check something quick.
Make sure you change your radio nets back if you picked a new radio up.
This kid.
Maliki's going off comms 1 mic, or 2 mic.
Can I change the optic on this or
Copy.
just leave the same?
I wouldn't
Bravo,
change your
as soon
stuff
as you guys
around.
are good, deconflict, move to the south end of the football field under the blue shed.
Once we resupply, move south
Where are
of
we
the
rallying
football
whenever we're
field.
done?
Back on the road.
Bravo, once you are
Back on the road,
back on
same
the road.
place.
original pause.
3 Mike, this is 3 Mike. And I'm gonna head down south end and I'm going up comes 30 Sears.
Roger that.
Yeah, this is gonna irritate me.
Got it for 3 Mike. Find me on the west side of the boxes.
Back on the road to rally. Let me know when you're agreed.
Maliki's back up.
I'm back on.
Resupplied, I'm moving to the goalpost.
Hey, firm, moving.
Gunner, I'm off comms, one mic.
No.
Where's Tolbert at?
We just
I'm
need to grab
back
some
to where we were in
magazines.
order.
Shed to the south.
Whatever you use.
Hey,
I'm with you.
Tolbert, right here. Drop your rifle. Pick up that.
Actual, this is Bravo. This is the best leadership test you've ever given me.
Please step up for one mic. I need to detect.
You know, when you pray to God for patience, He doesn't actually just give you patience.
Yeah, he gives you a time to be patient.
Pushing back
Told me
to
I
our
had to
region
like
pause.
Alright, Alpha, 3-3 Alpha, real quick. Order of movement is going to be Maliki, Almeida, Burns, and then myself. Actually, no, Burns goes second. Almeida, and then myself.
Wilco.
Oh no. Strangers in our ranks. It's 3-1. It's 3-4. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no, the weapons
Oh, no.
clear my order of movement.
Then when I get here, I'm gonna go off comms for
Negative.
Oh no, it's 3-1.
Bravo, we were regrouping at the blue covering.
You don't
South
have
side of
to.
the
It's a party.
I was in
What's
on
is Jacobs, Brown,
it's always a
Over,
party when I'm here.
myself.
Definitely go in there.
Solid copy.
What's up?
Spread it out a little bit.
Roger's going that.
84mm heat 5 round. It should have an icon. Are you respawn?
Yeah.
Alright, are you guys
Alpha Bravo, sound off on green.
fix your radios after respawn?
Tracking the one off gun. Yeah. Is this all a Bravo except for white?
Alpha, it's green.
Carry a heat round.
Minus
You guys all
Alpha.
green?
They need it over.
Bravo, we are regrouping at the blue covering south side of the soccer field.
3 Romeo. Oh. Romeo, this is 3-1.
Send for Romeo.
Hendrik, if you're back on comms, we're by the blue bus stop.
Romeo is all green except
Hendrik, if
one
you're,
off
by the
comms
blue bus
and one
stop.
detached over.
On the soccer field, if you're back on comms.
Are you guys back on the main road, or we pause back? Next time now.
Hendrik, are you back on comms?
I don't think he is yet.
That's exactly the thing is.
Hey, come back in.
Receive loud and clear. Bay, over. Hi, Hendrik.
I'm back.
Alpha's all here.
Yeah, it's crazy. Now we have 2 leads.
You know, I can always apply for a name change if it confuses people.
It won't, because, I mean,
Because I don't know what I'm
Lieutenant's
doing.
JN, you know, so it won't confuse anybody.
Alpha Bravo, we are going to be resume X Oscar Mike, going to follow 3-3 to RP1 in grid 044103, and then get eyes on waypoint 4 from there.
I mean, hell, try having, as a PFC, try having
Alpha, we're moving
a
to
sergeant who's of the
Valley
same
Point 1,
name as well.
044.
That's a lot more
103.
difficult.
We're just waiting on 3-3's movement here. See what they do.
Alpha, unsling guns.
Back in comms. Bravo's back in comms.
Copy. 3-3's walking down the road to our east now. We'll fall in behind them. Bravo, back on point.
Bravo's on point. We're following 3-3 down the road.
We're on
Just
point,
hold
let's
up
go.
and give Bravo some little distance, and then 3-1, and then we'll follow on.
Well, on point once these guys get in front of us, I guess.
Right, let's move.
Alpha, make sure you keep good dispersion. Do not get bunched up. If you guys see anything, call it out.
Short hold. Waiting for 3-3 to clear down the road.
Holy shit, boys. This fucking tactical
Alright, let's just
fucking juicy.
We'll head over so we're...
Without being hard on the road.
Well, you're not wrong. I see that shit leaking out of your fucking face.
Let's go, Bravo.
On the move, Alpha. Still on the south.
Manny, come on.
This is Bravo.
We're gonna be staggered based off 3-3. Lee, you can hop over to this side and take...
Yeah, well, did I not key up on point 5?
For some reason, I thought you said okay.
I have that effect on people. I tend to be beneath notice, so, you know.
Mike, take the left.
Three-three's moving off the road. We're gonna follow them, I believe.
3-3's moving off the road up this ASR to the RP.
Moving the RP.
Bravo, pick up the pace so we don't lose sight.
Pick up the pace. Come across here. They're following the dirt path between the two compounds. Looks like they're adjusting bearing 220.
Bravo's adjusting 220 off-road to follow.
3-1, this is Bravo's adjusting 220 to follow 3-2.
3-7, go for 3-1. Copy. Alpha, shake it out, staggered column here.
Staggered column,
Pick it up.
This is Bravo. They're picking up the pace. We're gonna match it.
Copy.
Headed 225. I wonder if they see something. Just west, kind of toward this upslope with the light-colored rocks. We'll set up over here somewhere.
This is Bravo. We're offsetting to the west from 3-3 to get set up.
Over right here. Roger. Over right here. Set up on that rock. Right there. This rock right here. Copy. You are connecting files.
You see kind of like the little...
Bravo, hold. We're going to start moving back to waypoint 4.
Here. They want us to move back to waypoint 4.
Short halt.
Actually, it's not back. It's still to our southeast. But...
Actual, this is Bravo. Be advised. Bravo set.
So at some point, we're going to have to go that way.
Go which way?
I'm just pointing to the southeast over there because that's where waypoint 4 is.
Yep, that's the direction you're going next, Bravo.
Are we going now or are we waiting?
We're waiting for 3-3 to move.
Okay.
Let's go total.
Double time
and then we'll follow Bravo.
Go double time. This way. Stand up, folks.
Bravo, move up behind 3-3. They're going direct south.
Behind 3-3. They're going direct south.
Stand direct south to follow
Roger.
on the move, please out.
I'm here.
Copy.
Say Bravo, yeah.
Gonna slow it down, Mike, so we get space in here.
Copy.
While I love Bravo, he needs me. I'm fighting with White right now.
You know what's funny that I found out?
Two civilian vehicles have crashed into vicinity.
Two civilian vehicles have crashed in the vicinity of Waypoint 4.
Mike, where am I?
Hey, Mike.
Where am I?
You're on the trail.
Bravo, move
043101 northwest side.
Bravo, move direct. Waypoint 4, we're gonna provide
Direct to
assistance as able.
Alright, listen up, we're moving straight west onto the
Roger,
MS.
31.
Straight east.
So, correction, east.
Straight east.
We are to set up civil security. Wait. Step up.
Pivoting.
Two vehicles have,
Go double time to get in line with the front.
Everyone, this is Bravo.
Send it.
Interrogative, what sort of assistance am I supposed to provide? I'm not AAA, over.
Medical.
Roger.
O'Neill, you might be called on to provide assistance with CLS at the crash site.
3-4 is also going to be there to assist. 3 has southern security and 3-2 has northern. Copy.
That crash site is south about another 100 some odd meters. So let's hand roll the tree line. Lee, take
we'll
point.
set up eastern security with one team while the other assists the crash. Over.
Got eyes on.
Roger, stay. Make a wide berth, stay clear, I see.
3, this is...
On the smoke street 155. Once we get near, we'll cross the MSR and take eastern security.
BTR, somewhere to the east in the tree line.
ATR somewhere to the east of the tree line.
Hey!
Get down in the def line.
BRDM 063.
063.
BRDM 063. Hendrik, have you got your stick?
3-4 is getting eyes on. It is 500 meters from our position.
500 meters on the dot. Don't even bother, O'Neill.
Complex ambush.
Step up.
3-1 is down.
It's shooting straight down the ditch edge.
Bravo 2, step up.
I'm back up. I'm fucked up. I need to stop. Please down too.
I'm with you right here.
Please, no, please down.
Please back up. Still waiting. Roger.
Copy, Bravo. Alpha, check in.
down the hill. Hold off of the...
We're taking infiltrating fire from the south.
Copy.
You guys need to put back into the tree line, west. Ryder, we need to get them in the tree line west. There's inflating fire coming in from the south.
Drag Manny back.
Manny, get in the trees west, hurry!
What's out?
Fuck, I'm up.
Get in the tree line.
Go west!
Alpha, break west into the tree line. There's a 3-1 breaking east west into the...
Copy your message, 3-1.
Getting blurry.
Say again, out.
Yeah. We're working on it right here.
Copy, just try to get out of that ditch. You're taking a big fire from the south.
Everyone just passed out again. I'm gonna need...
Fuck.
Lemieux's out.
Work on him.
Sides on 4-0. This is 3-7. Security base. East and west.
Bravo, two step up.
I got him. Get on.
Okay.
Copy over.
He's to the left. He's right in front of you, like to your left.
There's been a bunch of casualties. We could use some help.
How many do we have?
Can you get a second to 3-1?
Copy. Moving over there.
Gotta kneel down over here. He's fucked up.
I'm moving him.
Are you moving him?
I said moving to him.
I can barely fucking see.
Give me just a minute.
You see any other injuries on him? I can barely see.
There's no injuries. He just needs morphine and saline.
C3, I need you to break contact immediately and withdraw north. How copy over?
Where are you pushing?
Giving you some saline.
Robert, you good?
Copy.
Giving him epi. Hey, I'm moving him towards the other casualties.
Okay, what does he need? Right.
I got everything in him already.
Send.
What does Lee need?
Just waiting for the last chance to put epi in him if he doesn't get up beforehand.
A-firm tracking 2 times from 3-4. I have their name somewhere.
Can't hit him with that bait. It's not letting me.
And how many men are you up? Green at the moment, I believe.
He's had epi and morphine.
Lee needs
3-3, I want you to continue your withdrawal to 3-2's location. How copy over?
I'm turning the orders back.
3-4 is assisting you with the BTR, over.
Alfred's all green. By the yellow smoke, I'm wounded.
I have CLS. Do you want me to take over?
Go ahead.
I've already hit him with I've already hit him with everything.
Oh, he's up.
I'm just waiting for...
Thank you so much.
Alpha, I will cover the west. I need you to look for these shooters out to the southeast where you can from here. Roger that.
Alpha, push slightly southeast. By the yellow smoke and see if we can find the shooters.
Lee's down to the count, Manny. I'm gonna need you to handle the comms for now.
I got him, Matrix. Keep your gun up. Provide us security.
Roger that.
Okay, it's just you and Manny right now. Manny's got the comm. Try to get engaged these guys out to the southeast. See if you can find them.
1 and 3-4. We'll move back through.
Back up.
Bound up. Yeah, I'm just gonna engage them, come back, or, you know, whatever.
Doc, I still can't see.
3-1 actual.
Something I discovered with this. Always make sure you put them in the cover.
Bound for north. Bound north. Set up north of 3-3.
We're going back to the factory. Let's go.
Copy.
3-4. Once 3-3 is ensconced in the factory, you are clear to break contact. Move north through 3-2. Our copy, over.
When you get a chance, we tell Doc I need more food. I can't see.
Okay, yeah. Doc, I think is right over here.
I tried, but he's not
Keep BTR, contact 1-0.
Alpha's coming back from the south.
Yeah, Mike, give him plenty. Fucking
morphine. He's got hit.
Manny, stay still.
Pick him up, pick him up, pick him up.
Get down.
Here.
I got 3-1.
Popping smoke.
Popping smoke out.
Everybody move northwest.
Incoming.
Fucking shot in the back. What the fuck?
I'm heading 300 northwest. Alpha 1.
Alpha, are you on the move northwest?
3-1, we're on the move northwest. I'm moving slowly, broken leg.
Copy. Is your entire team with you?
All green, moving with me.
Copy.
Are you still me stepped up?
No, you can step. You can go ahead and step down. There's no SA for you to gain on higher net anyway. So.
No, I thought you stepped up to 3-1. That's why.
I did.
Lee was down.
Which position?
Bravo was behind me.
You were 3-4 or 3-7?
Bravo, this is Lee.
Affirmative, heading northwest. Mixed in with Bravo right now, heading in your position. I was helping with casualties.
Pause is standby. I'll actually give you a grid. Are you moving with friendly elements right now? Did you reattach?
I reattached. It looks like I am northwest of Alpha.
Roger, standby for my grid. Okay, we are at grid 043103.
0 power 3, 1 power 3.
I say again 043103.
Bravo, hold position.
Okay.
Copy, stand by. 3-4 should be there to assist.
Manny, get eyes out south. That's all you. I'm gonna try to move off to your right.
100 meters. We've got more walking wounded and casualties at the fallback.
Got movement in the tree line south.
Bravo's got contact in the tree line south.
Distance.
Coming up on line with you.
Reference white smoke, approximately 200 meters.
This is Bravo. Additional reference white smoke within. It's like 150 or less over.
There's a crawler in front of the smoke, right to left.
We're west of it. There's like a big granite rock pile that's higher than all the rest of the terrain. That's where we are.
Fucking contact. Smoke inbound the fuck back.
Alpha, this is Bravo. Are you good over there? He may be down.
Bravo, this is Lee. Be advised, I'm picked up with Alpha. Looks like I'm gonna stay with them for now because they don't know where you guys are.
Here, I'm gonna pop a yellow smoke downhill from us to the east.
Copy 3-7.
When you see that yellow smoke, follow that west to the rock pile. We're just above that.
Copy, I see you.
Fucking smoke out.
Roger.
What's the status of actual?
Drop one to the south. Right of the yellow smoke.
Copy. Alright, we're all good to keep moving north. Break contact. Alright, get out of here, guys. Bravo, we've got your cover. Break contact.
Manny, back to left side.
Voice is close.
Just broke contact to the north. Rally on the yellow wall with like a little chapel on it. It should be to your north-northwest. From there, we're gonna move to the factory.
Moving.
It wants to bypass the factory and get set in the town. Manny, send your traffic.
I said Lee's with Alpha.
What's up, Manny?
I was saying Lee is with Alpha. He got separated.
Okay, that's fine.
He's
He'll.
with
Yeah.
Lee, I understand that you're with Alpha. Stay with them until you can get to us.
Yeah.
Bravo, this is Lee. I'm coming up to the yellow wall right now.
Okay, good. Then you can just link with us right here.
Got my eyes on.
Alright. We're just through to the factory. The factory is taking ID off. Follow me down, but not too close.
Got it. Okay.
Possible mass cat is on 3.
I'm with Bravo heading east by southeast towards the factory.
All stations, this net check in. I heard a building collapsed.
Bravo is heading north from the yellow wall chapel compound thing. We're bypassing the factory as ordered and going to go to its north side. Roger, how?
Move back to the wall compound. We're going to support 3-4.
I don't like the sound of that.
Set it here.
What else?
Stairs are close, stairs are close. We got one contact in the southeast, he's 25 meters.
So we're not really supporting them.
More movement in the trees, southwest.
Up there?
I'm not sure, so PID your targets southwest. I'm not sure if those are friendlies.
Not friendlies. Bearing 210, 3 times enemy contact. That squad says
Disengage from this position and head north.
Moving.
One down.
Smoke.
Pop a smoke and go. Head back, head back.
Moving.
Go, 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 go.
We'll cut right on the far side of this building. Rather on the street.
I didn't see a no trespassing sign. Let's just go.
Yeah, I really don't care. I got an automatic weapon.
This way.
I appreciate the checking our rear security, but running backwards is super awkward. Don't do it.
Copy that.
I'm just saying, man, you'll trip and get hurt. On the bright side, the mortars have apparently been destroyed.
Go to the soccer field, orange building.
There. Try to get an angle out. Best you can.
From our southwest.
You might be able to get on this rooftop. Look. You got something?
Yeah.
Let's get some elevation on that. You got a rooftop right here.
Okay.
Look. Or maybe not.
You're gonna get lit up. I'd get away from there.
Yeah, not a good deal. Can you get...
Multiple enemy contacts, 210, 200 meters out. Back up the hill that we just came down.
Roger, clear to engage. I'm on this thing behind you guys. I'm watching these.
Lee, go low. 3-3, go for 3-1.
Bravo might have audible in the Vic. I'm in direction.
During 3, hold position. We are holding position for 3-2 and 3-4 here. Over. Is someone in this building shooting?
Yeah, I dropped one in a tree line southwest.
Okay, I just didn't know you were in there. Copy Alpha. Break contact back with 3-4 and 3-2 there. Audible on 2 Vics.
Vic, possibly by the...
2 vehicles coming from the east.
2 vehicles coming from the east.
To intercept, Bravo. Disregard, 3-4 is on it.
3-4 is already on it. Keep that... I hear you got the AT handy, keep it.
On the road by the tower.
Yeah, get that AT ready, keep it up. Good job.
Here's what I'm gonna say. Pushing up to that gas station, if there's a heavy Vic up there, is a terrible idea.
Don't touch the gas station.
Stay firm, Alpha. Move north across the field to the ASR I'm along. 3-2 guy.
Bravo's gonna cut northeast through the building and get up online.
Do it.
Let's go through the back alley. Don't jump the fence.
Mike, we're gonna keep eyes fucking south. I don't trust that it's...
This way.
Yep.
We'll go through the alley here and pretend that we're respecting their property rights.
Contact to their east. Hey, Mike,
This is not an alley, this is someone's backyard. Oh well. I didn't see any purple paint, so we're good.
Like I said, we got automatic weapons or explosives, they don't matter.
Say again, Southern Security? O'Neill, do you carry aspirin in your CLS gear? Because I've got a headache. Negative. Roger. Try to do better. I'm just kidding, I love you. This much.
O'Neill moving up.
We need to grab Southern Security.
That's where we are. The dustbins where we're still breaking contact.
That's an enemy smoke. Push across, here, right here. Bravo is pushing straight across east. We are on the north side of the gas station. We intercept that contact. You're gonna need medical assistance in there. They are not all. They are not all down. I just shot one. Just keep sweeping by. Yep, there you go. We're gonna sweep this field. Shift fire, shift fire. Friendlies pushing through. Friendlies pushing through. They're calling automotive vehicles in the south.
I'm gonna call this as LOA. Fall back. We're heading north to the intersection in the middle of town. That's gonna be east up the road from the church.
Already moving.
You have friendlies to our east, over this fence.
I hope so.
Friendly's hopping over.
Friendly's on the other side of the fence.
Alright. I won't shoot you this time.
Thanks, Lee.
Alright, Briggs, it's that time. You want my kit?
Negative.
Roger.
Appreciate it.
You sure you don't want to release the ammo? Because we just went through some shit.
Index. Condition for your weapons.
Alright. I'm gonna dip now. I'll see you.
Yep, gotcha.
Brass check toward the...
Alright, thank you for tuning in to tonight's stream. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe down below. I appreciate all the love and support you guys have given me thus far, and I cannot thank you guys enough. For those of you that are interested in joining the unit you've seen on screen today, you can find a link for the application in the description down below. Go ahead and click that and fill that out, because we're always looking for new troopers. Until next time, guys, stay safe. Peace.